Hello and welcome. Today I have a different video. I got this doll in the mail. She was sent to me by her owner. It's an older doll, just in a Lux box for travel. I will get her out of the box and I will explain to you why is she here. Maybe you can see something strange about her from here, but let me explain. Yep, she has no face. And my mission is going to be to restore her face, to give her a face. This is a childhood doll of the person who sent her. This is taped. Let me untape it. There we go. Come on, girly. There we go. She was really in there. So as I was saying, it is a childhood doll that they had, and something happened to her. She was destroyed at some point, but they kept the doll. And this is new hair. A friend of mine, Nikki, has rerouted her, and let's just take a moment to appreciate his work. It's absolutely beautiful. And as you can see, she is an old doll. She has had a long life, and now she's getting a second life, and I'm very happy to help with that. And I'm very grateful for just the owner, the trust to trust me with this doll and to help her. I will wrap the beautiful hair and somehow make sure I don't mess the bangs because they're amazing the way he has made them. And I'll try to give her a face. So yeah, I'm not sure, do I wanna remove the leftovers from the original face, or do I wanna try to give her back her original face? We didn't agree on a specific thing. I told her that maybe I won't be able to make the original face the way it was. But now that I'm looking how much there is left from it here, maybe it's not impossible. She does have some gashes on the face as well, but that's okay. She's a very, very, very loved doll. And we're going to help her. So let me wrap her and spray her with Mr. Super Clear, and let's help her. So, excuse the bandaged finger. I was making meatballs out of potatoes and kind of tried to put meat in there, but couldn't. Don't worry, it's there, it's just chopped up pretty bad. Ignore that, but there is always a bunch of people in my comments telling me you should explain more when you're drawing. And I see you, I get your point, but I always tell you that I can't because my setup and everything doesn't allow me. In today's video I'm gonna try to do that. Here she is prepared. Now what I'm going to do is I'm gonna try to mix a bunch of colors, like the colors that are already on her face, and then I'm going to try to kind of restore the original face, but I spoke to the person who the doll belongs to, and she told me that I should put something from myself in there, not try to completely restore the doll as it was. She wants something from the artist in there, which is amazing. So I'm gonna whip out the acrylic paints and try to mix some colors as the next step. There we go. Sorry for the shaky cam, but my setup isn't the best, but it's what I can do with what I have at the moment. So I brought a bunch of brushes. My brushes are from everywhere, from AliExpress, from a supermarket, the most in common that they have is that most of them are nail art brushes. Like for instance, this is from AliExpress, and this is from a local supermarket. Both were sold as nail art brushes. This is from the hobby shop, the art shop. Is the smallest that they had there. And none of these things is sponsored or affiliated. By the way, there are ways you can sponsor the channel, and they're in the description if you care for that kind of thing. I have made some things that I'm selling, but anyways, my materials are random, and I always hear my art teacher. I have art degree. I went to high school for art in my hometown, birth town, Ruse, which, yeah. And I always hear my art teacher saying, it doesn't, if you're an artist and you're bragging about what materials you're using, it means you don't have too much to brag about your art. And then he proceeds to say, you can take a piece of shit and use it to draw something with. If you're a good artist, it's gonna be good. But that being said, that's not 100% always the case. Just good materials make your life much more easy. And also, it's not only if the paint is good quality, but if it's the paint you are good with. Because I'm kind of okay with acrylic paints, but when I whip out the pencils, I get like +10 easy level, you know, because I'm better with pencils. So I'm not going to tell you get this and this and this materials, because I just used whatever random materials that I see when I go shopping. When I go shopping online, I see something and I'm like, this could work, so I grab it. So I don't have a specific brand or anything. I could say about the pencils, the most I have are these Faber-Castell Albrecht Dürer, is it how you say it? They sell them one by one. You can buy singular colors, and I have a bunch of them, but I also have other brands from before that. For instance, I have this Prismalo. No idea, but the point is that they are watercolor pencils, and you have to use materials that don't have oils in them, because Mr. Super Clear doesn't like oils. Also, oils sink into the plastic, which is soft plastic, and they over time do damage, supposedly. Okay, so I'm going to fill in the whites, but I will do it with I will fast forward, because when I am drawing I don't like talking, and when someone comes to the room and I'm drawing and they say something to me, I become very mean. And I'm like, don't you see, I'm trying to focus here. Shut up. I need to do only one thing at a time. So yeah, this is why I don't explain. I just turn on the camera and start drawing. And yeah, I'm not good at explaining it. So let's fill in the whites. Get each coat to dry out really well, then I will continue. I forgot to mention that she's sprayed with Mr. Super Clear several times already, because yeah, we need it as a base and to also protect the vinyl of the hat. But yeah, first layer of white. I think I might need one more to hide the brush strokes, and I think I will mix the blue meanwhile. That is for the eyelids. And also I have to search for picture of the original. I had found one, so I have to just open it on my PC. We're gonna need to mix a color for the lips as well. Maybe for the lips I can use the pencil because I am more precise with the pencil. It is taking the pencil. Yeah, I think this color is gonna be pretty good on her. You see what's happening when I try to focus, I shut up. So I will wait for the white to dry out. I will do another layer of it, and then maybe the lips and the blue of the eyes, and I will find the reference picture. I also wanna do some blush on the cheeks and maybe blue, light blue, and then pink eyeshadow. I think it will be super cute on her. Okay, and so what I did is the second eyebrow, and I gave her some pink on the face, plus the eyes are kind of done. Well, the whites of the eyes, sorry. What can I say about this segment? Using water with the watercolor pencils can do different things for you. If you use a little bit more water and less pressure, like with a Q-tip, you can kind of activate the color and make it more vibrant. Using something like this brush with very little water on it and a lot more pressure, you can take away color. You saw me do it for the brow several times. And I put just drops of water on the lips, and that kind of activated the color of the lips more, as also here in the creases. Now what I wanna do is the eyeliner, trying to make it look like originally it did. I did seal with Mr. Super Clear because I will use the acrylic paints now, and I want the pencil to be safe and sealed because I like it. That's the key. You draw, and when you like something, you seal it in. Maybe without a fast forward, I can just darken the nostrils a little bit, not too much. I don't like it when people do it with paint because it's too harsh, but when it's done like that, I think it's okay. I also wanna like darken here, so she has this bow like detail. Forgot how it's named. Is it Cupid bow, or is Cupid bow another part of the body? I'm not 100% sure. And I also wanna just darken in here, and how to do it so you can also see, and in here. I haven't painted on this face mode previously. This is the first time I'm working with this face mode. I'm kind of liking it. I do have some superstar heads in my stash, so maybe I should do that, but let's do another hyperlapse, because as I told you, I have a really hard time speaking and drawing at the same time. I will use pencil to outline her pupils using my reference picture as a reference, of course. Yeah, I have it here open on my PC. What I can see is that they are very big. Like, she has just a little bit white space there and a little bit there and a little bit more in the middle, but I guess maybe this much of her eye. Can I zoom in? There we go. Should be just a blue circle. And you know, I will build that slowly, but for you it's gonna be super fast because it's gonna be a time lapse, because watching someone build up color is, like, to me at least, watching the paint dry, super boring. So yeah, let's do a hyperlapse. Sometimes I will take a little bit of paint and bring the dough off camera, because I will notice something a little bit wonky, and the only way I can fix it is if I bring her in front of my face. And I usually don't show you these parts because I don't have a good way to do it. But since I'm trying to film the whole process this time, this is exactly what I'm doing right now. I'm sitting off camera with the dough on my knees, and I'm trying to fix the symmetry a little bit. You know, I can never do it perfect. Like perfect symmetry. Even machines, as we know, don't do it perfectly. They stamp a little bit lower or higher, or, you know, do silly errors with the doughs. But still, I can try my best to do her in the best way that I can. Okay. This is very teaching for me, analyzing basically how the Barbie dolls, I think, are painted, what steps, after what steps and stuff like that. It is very interesting for me. Also, working mainly with paint is harder, so it's challenging for me. Also, while we are at it, do you like this style of video, this style of edit, or do you not care about stuff like that? Be honest, please. Yeah. Doing two things at the same time isn't my strong suit. So I will be right back. So what I was saying, I'm looking at the picture on my monitor, which I guess I will install here, so you can know what I'm talking about. The way I see her eyes is there is one layer of white paint stamped probably, then this light blue, and then the darker blue, which is the lashes and the pupil, and then there is probably another stamp of white being done for the eyes specifically to happen. So I'm going to try to do that here, but I'm thinking the white of the eyes aren't going to be dots. Maybe if I do a little heart it will be super cute. I don't know if I will be able to, but I will try. And symmetry wise, I don't think that I will be able to do it better. I think it's okay-ish like that. So time for another time lapse. And would you look at that? Barbie looks like Barbie again. I think it's kind of working. Now I'm seeing a little problem here. Let's see if I can fix it on camera. This finger is really annoying me. I can't use it, and yeah. Yeah, that's better. I don't know if you actually noticed what I did. It doesn't matter. It was just annoying me. And I see something in the blue annoying me, in the darker blue. This was also blue. The pupils. Okay, can I do that or not? This is why I take the dough basically on my knee to do some very small fixes like that. While drawing what I was drawing, I was thinking, do you think that this dough was actually hand painted? Because I can see the logic in the way the face is painted. If it was hand painted, but I don't know. So if you know, please let me know. I always, when I find those of this era, I say that I don't like the blue mascara. But today we are doing tribute to Barbie basically and studying Barbie, so I decided to keep it the way it was. Now I'm gonna maybe layer the lips with some paint and do hearts in the eyes. yeah, I'm really proud of the hearts. Not so much of the lips, but we are not done with this dough at all. We are closer to being done, but we are not really done. I think little hearts really suit her, and I changed the lip color because she had a really light lip originally, but mine is like lipstick, you know, colored. It's not a nude lip, it's lipstick, clearly. And tell me what you think about it. Do you think I gave poor Barbie brat's lip? And do you think that's a bad thing, or do you think she's rocking it? I have to seal my progress soon because I'm starting to really build up, and it's like when you're gaming or when you're doing writing or painting in Photoshop or something like that. Save your progress. Anything can happen, and just ruin your day because of overwork. Can go away. Yeah, I think I need to seal some stuff. I'm really annoyed with this eyelash. I think that kind of covers it up. Maybe I do need to... I don't know, I like thicker eyebrows. I know that we escaped from the original a while ago, but again, she said do something from you, not just try to do the original doll. This is the first time I'm actually trying to make a doll look similar to what original Barbie used to look, so it's really a learning experience for me. And I don't know how long this video is going to be, but I'm starting to be afraid that it's gonna be terribly long, which please let me know. Do you like how this video is edited and how long it is so far and stuff like that? I need your feedback. Let's go and seal, and then maybe do another hyperlapse of finishing her up. It is the next weekend. I'm kind of done with the repaint, but I wanted to make her a little dress that will hide the problem with the hands. This is just another body that I have. When I'm making outfits for this type of body, I use it to try it on. It's almost the same, only the legs don't bend and the hands have the same movement. Anyways, I have made the top part of the dress. It will button like that over top. I need to put buttons here, and this is going to be the skirt. I am using my own pattern that I made last month. I made purple dress out of ribbons for this body type, and you know, the Sleeves are just improvised. They have to be super long because the doll that I'm working on has issues with the hands, and if she has the super long sleeves, you won't be able to see them. I just wanted to have a little update because I'm not recording my sewing progress. I sew by hand, and I use my own patterns that I just freehand. So yeah, that part of the video isn't the most tutorial like, not that the other part was, but I'm trying my best to show you more of my process because I see that you guys care about that and want to see that. So here is a little update about making the dress. The lady that the dough is for hasn't ordered a dress or anything, but I want to take some pictures of the dough looking the best way possible before I send her away to have her for my archive. So I want to make a dress. I have so many dolls. If she doesn't want the dress, it's okay. I will put the dress on another doll, but I just wanted to make this project finished and looking good. So this is why I'm making the dress. And if the lady wants her, I will send her also. So yeah, that's where I'm at. Let's finish this dress. It's almost done. I just need to attach the skirt and put buttons. Maybe some sort of embellishment, but I haven't decided yet. And ta-da! She is done. I think this is all that I can do for her right now. And honestly, I think she looks much better than when she came. One more time, let's just, before we talk about anything that I did, let's just see that hair. Perfect. My friend Nikki rerouted this doll and he sent the lady whose doll this is to me next to make the face, and I decided to do the dress. So she looks finished. And yeah, I think just look at that hair. I think she looks amazing. Then let's do a little collage of the face that I painted, and right next to it I'm going to put the original, how this doll looked originally. And yeah, I got inspiration from it, but I also changed some stuff, and I'm really proud of the little hearts in the eyes. They were super hard to make, but I think they are the same. Which, yeah, and first time of me trying to paint eyes this way, but yeah, I'm really happy, and it's just with paint. I don't know if I have an old repaint of mine. That's going to be interesting. Be right back. Found one that I was debating if I should completely remove the face and just give her a new face. A friend of mine was like, don't. Leave her to be, something that you can compare your past self to and see how much you have improved. But this was an attempt I did years ago for Harley Quinn. And you can just see it's just paint. And it's not even sealed or anything. How much harsher my lines were and just uncertain and stuff. And you can compare to now. Even the Barbie is smaller, so the Barbie is harder, than an Ever After High doll. Which, yeah, that's something, if you stick to what you're doing long enough, you're eventually going to get better. Am I the best? Clearly not. I have so much more to learn. But the reason I draw and paint and craft is because it makes me feel good. And when I make something that looks good, it makes me feel good, and this doll definitely makes me feel good, like very good. And I showed her a short video to her owner, let's say this way, because I don't want to say the name, because maybe she doesn't want to be known and stuff like that, and I haven't asked permission, and I would feel weird to ask permission and stuff like that. But she said that she loves her. She said I'm the fairy of dolls, and she's very happy and she wants the dress. I told her that what we agreed was just face, and I told her that I made the dress because I want the doll to look good for my pictures and videos and stuff that I will take, because I take a lot of pictures and stuff, especially to those that I'm going to say goodbye to, like this one. So, I told her you don't need to buy the dress. No pressure there. I just made it because I felt like she needed it, and I can put it on one of my other dolls, and I'm really proud. The dress is really simple, but I think it looks pretty nice, on her. And it does what it's supposed to do. It hides the hands. I don't know if I showed the hands in the initial video, but they're pretty messed up. This is why I wanted to hide them. She doesn't want to change the body, which is okay, because the dilemma, if you change every piece of wood, every rope, every piece of a ship while you're fixing it, is it still the same ship? That sort of thing. And this is her doll, and we just changed the face, the hair, and the outfit, but it's still the same doll, and it has still the spirit of her doll, which is what we are trying to do here. And yeah, I don't know, this is everything that I wanted to show you. I worked a lot on this doll, and I'm very honored to be able to help a childhood doll be back to her full shine, full glory, and just to be a sweet memory of childhood, and she can be put like on the shelf next to your books or next to something else. Like, I know that if you're watching this video, you probably appreciate it like I do. And yeah, I also have to fix my own childhood dolls. I have fixed so far 2 or 3, which I don't have videos about them because it was before I started my channel, but for sure I have 3 more of my childhood dolls, and they are in a pretty sorry shape, but I feel intimidated by them because I feel guilty because I am, the one who ruined them. And they are in a box sitting and waiting for me to feel good enough and I don't know, to be brave enough to fix them. So, she has made me think about my dolls who are sitting in the stash waiting to be fixed. They need a lot of help. They need hair. Some of them need new bodies, clothing, face-ups maybe. Some of them, they're in pretty rough shape because they were knockoff dolls, and I played a lot with them and they got a lot of damage. Exactly what happened to this doll, basically. So I really relate to her, and I'm so happy that I was able to help her back to be just shiny and beautiful. And yeah, okay, this video is getting way too long. Thank you so much if you watched the whole thing. It means a lot to me and it helps the channel a lot. I need more watch time, so if you have just time while you're washing dishes or doing something else, I will appreciate you playing one of my videos next and just listening to it, or just letting it play. It helps the channel. Also, likes and comments and subscriptions really help the channel. So thank you if you decide to give me those. And I will see you within a day or three for another video. Lots of things planned, lots of things coming, so stay tuned. Tell me what you think about her, tell me what you think about the dress. Do you have some similar story with one of your childhood dolls? Is she like waiting for you to fix her and stuff like that? And I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.